Well, I guess I'll do this. I really like the mana growth, wild growth. If I could have it. Could play Nourish next turn if I did this. Okay. If you insist, chat, I'll do it.
Your wish is my
I want to play Dungar Druid so I can climb, Martian complains. We are so close to legend, and this could put me over the edge. Little did he know he was about to get high rolled every game. You love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Consume, consume, consume. Alright, so I play this, I get Dungar, and then we lose? Seance for Zephyrs. How dare you? How dare you? Hey, Dungar. Now what do I want? My power grows. The answer is none of these, actually. I wanted specifically Renathal, right? Maybe they'll wrap my Aviana without a way to kill it.
death does not scare me.
Maybe I'll have a way to kill that. Which would be a lot nicer if this was in my deck. Okay, so... I don't know when to go in. I think I need some kind of draw and then I can go in whenever. But I don't have some kind of draw yet, so... I don't know what to do other than cry. Ow. Ow. Hey Guffies. Hey Guffies. How you doing? Thank you for coming to my aid when I needed you most. Alright, well, poop. And playing combo decks is like a disaster. Take the Dungar, actually. Take the Dungar, it's fine. That was the worst one, wasn't it?
My winged children fill the skies.
Picture the adventure of a lifetime.
I bestow
Time has
these
come
gifts
to
upon
dethrone
you. The virtue of the wild.
Poop.
That rope's burning again.
We're basically hoping at this point that they can't answer the whole board, so I wanted to get all the damage I was gonna get in with Malygos off, like, right away.
8 combatants enter, and I take the breath.
All I can do is freeze them?
Is my suggestion.
Isn't that... yeah, that's like... worse than just brawling me, isn't it? Oh, good. That's what you get for theatering me. What does Warrior do in WoW these days? I was playing Reno Warrior earlier. I think what it really does is play Velen. Do I remember Egg Hunter? I do. Times. Guess I just go for ramp, right? Like Pennant is nice, but not unless I'm already ramped. Ramping up. Ah, ha, ha. I see you brought something. Martin, you should brew a Death Rattle Rogue for old time's sake, you know, Jade Rogue, lol. Yeah. Sounds like something I'd brew. You know what I mean. Could have 6 next turn. But nothing in my hand to do with it. This scares me. Alright. OMG, it's the quest. We have to best it for the culture. Exactly. Alright, here. It's literally always guff. 100% rewarded. Oh. I think next turn I just play this and then, I mean, depending on what we draw. And then we should just be set up to do this into something the turn following. Tell chat about getting run the quest and shut our comments for a year. Alright. Well, chat, once upon a time, I was a spaghetti. That's all you need to know about that. We do have access to Dungar now, with the power of this aquatic form. I do like the part where there's nothing in my hand for this thing to hit. It's kind of cute. Have I ever eaten mom's spaghetti? Yes, actually. I have. Oh, that's really good, isn't it? All right, show me potato salad. Baba Jabba. The virtue of spaghetti.
Stay strong, expedition. Reinforcements on the
Consume. Consume. If I play it slow enough, I can lose. I think I probably could have gotten there with my APM, but like it was better to just moonbeam him. Good deal. Ah ha ha! I see you've brought guests. Giggity. I get that reference. I get that reference. Oh no, it's a Marion. It is a Marion. It is. MartianBuu. I've always said this. Hi, R2C2. R2C2? Is that before the R2D2? Wow.
This is my suggestion.
Maid Marion? Maid Martian. My opponents keep playing Zephrys. When was the last time an opponent didn't play Zephrys? That's the real question. Apparently it's a name that scares Excel nerds. Oh, well, there you go. Consume. Reno Rouge? Reno Rouge indeed. Indubitably.
A frozen treat as sweet as me.
My opponent is playing this. Alright. I don't know that I love my chances. If they're gonna play this, it might be a tough one out there for me. We might be in some trouble. I'm glad they did that instead of the other way around, which would have resulted in me taking 6 damage instead of 3. So if Dungar is on the bottom of my deck, I'll play that. Otherwise, I'll play this. Opponent is a gamer. Bad news ahead. Yeah. Coming at me with the gamer technology. I actually really enjoy playing decks like this. The problem with them for streaming is I feel like sometimes people just don't want to watch it. But also, I had to play a lot of games to get the same amount of content that I want for a video. So like these games are going to be over in 3 to 6 minutes depending. And you know, I need like 10 of them. Okay. We could do this and this. That's better, right? Ba ba ba. Cool. Okay, next turn we should just go crazy. At least I'm climbing, at least I'm climbing. It's true, for now. Not a random secret. Why you gotta do that to me? It's a mage secret. Ugh. Disaster. Disaster. Bum bum ba-dum bum. 9 and 9 is 18.
My winged children.
Yeah, I figured. At least we had that to throw away. Okay. Just a casual Aviana to throw away. Objection, just play into it. I don't know what else I could, like, what was I supposed to do there? Wait patiently for Renathal? I think this is going to work out fine. I mean, they could play another one, right? You'll play another one, ruin me with that one. It'd be harder to lose this than it would be to lose the Aviana. But even then, I think, like, if we have an objection coming up, we'll just play this or play something. I don't know. Yeah, tell me about it. I was trying to record while not streaming some MTGO Commander games with the intention of uploading to YouTube, but the amount of games I played was about 6 and none were good enough to upload to YouTube, so I decided it was too much effort. Uh-oh. Alright, here comes the next secret.
Where you followed.
So we want them to not come up with pressure plate. That was a snap pick, chat. What is that?
Stay strong, expedition. Reinforcements on the way.
Okay. We'll never know. We'll never know what the snap pick paladin secret was. OP Nation. Original host nation. Overpowered nation. Operation Nation. I see you've brought guests. I see I've brought guests. My opponent has not. Hi MartianBuu, best MartianBuu, second best Boo Martian. I hope you and chat have the most amazing days. All the hearts. Hey, good to see you, Phantom. How are you? So this and the next mana takes me to 6. This would take me to 8. I could cast this, and then what? I don't think I'll play this next turn, but maybe I play the... Oh. So I have to say maybe I'll play it the turn after that, but why don't I just draw Guff instead, and then it'll be fine. This smells like a W. Smells like a W, chat. Well, you never know. You never know how many dirty rats are coming your way. You never know. I like turn my head for a second and then they lock and loaded. I see. Very good. You hear drawing is good? Drawing Guff is good? Yeah, drawing Guff is pretty good. I'll give it that much. I'll tell you what's not good is how did all that happen? To a nice Marshy like me. What I'd really like to do is ignore this for a bit and play 2 of these, but I don't know that that's happening. I wonder if I was supposed to play this instead of Guff. I think it's just trouble, right? Like, sometimes your opponent gets out this on turn 4 and you lose. Could A&R heal back to full? I could do this in hopes of getting Pendant. Buys a turn. It does buy a turn, but it doesn't buy enough, I don't think. And also if we don't hit... Oh, we hit it. Okay.
I bestow these gifts upon the world. The magic of life.
But now we don't have that for our Dungar turn, which is unfortunate. This deck doesn't deliver as promised. Uh-oh. Did buy us a lot of time, I think. Maybe not that much, so now that they've done that. They don't have a lot in hand though, right? Like, I don't know. Pendant?
This must be the way.
That buys a little time. That buys a little time. Maybe. Unfortunately, we don't draw that, but having it to go with Itziel next turn will be good, I think. Either that or it won't. Oh, I'm pretty pleased. I think this is okay. I think we can do something with this. What is this deck? Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Stay strong, expedition. Reinforcements on the way.
Hey, Dungus. I would need to refresh more. So no, I made a mistake. Whoops. Neat.
That rope's burning again.
I'm pretty sure I could have just won this turn if I'd done something differently, but the best they can do is use a bunch of lynxes to kill my Isiel. I think I'll be fine. Hello, Martian. Happy holidays to you and all the Martians in chat. Happy holidays to you, Zanmo. You don't know counting is hard. Counting is really hard. It's true. Hey, you're not supposed to do that so efficiently. Poor Hunter. They thought that just because they hit the nuts that they would get to win. But instead I get to win. Unless I don't. I am the essence of magic. Berg, berg. Berg, berg. Wow. Do I think Lightning Bloom should be reverted? No, I mean, it depends on the context of the opinion. I think Lightning Boom should be reverted in a world where we just decide that wild, it's okay for wild to have a high power level and we revert everything. But if you're trying to like have a tame wild, no. I was so shocked when they printed Lightning Bloom. Oh my goodness. What a ridiculous card. It's like a worse version of I don't, is this the most broken card that's ever existed? This before it got changed? Just get 2 mana. That might be one of like the most broken card that's ever existed. I think there's a real chance of that. Wild is perfect because Libram Paladin is finally decent. Patches is more offensive? I don't even think so. I don't think I mind patches as much as most people do. Not even most people. I think more people are fond of patches than despise patches. But you know, innervate refreshing 2 mana or like generating 2 mana. I think that's probably the most broken card that's ever been in the game. Probably. Ryan thinks the Innervate is the best classic card ever, so there's that. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. I don't think there's like even a contender in classic. The closest contender is probably Wild Growth, but I do think that Wild Growth is a little bit innocuous at this point. I think this would still be one of the most cracked cards in the game right now. This is shaping up to be a game of all time, chat. Just saying. Just saying. So it would be Isiel or Anionar off of this that I would pick. If original Innervate was neutral, would it be in every classic deck? Original Innervate would be in literally every deck that can run it, ever. My wife and I can't agree when you are supposed to open presents on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. I would always open it Christmas Day. It's Christmas morning, right? It's a Christmas morning thing. Is it not? I bestow. I guess I could have gone for a refresh too, but I was thinking draw. Alright, now we have Isiel for next turn. Guess I'm trying to decide what to throw away. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I get Dungar with this, we're happy. Neat. And sure. Boop, boop, and boop. This one. Probably. Always open Christmas Day? Yeah, it's like Christmas morning is, I think, the consensus. We did Christmas Eve with parents and Christmas Day with grandparents. Now that I have my own family, it's reserved. It's reversed, I see. Did I play during beta? I did not. But Soulfire was not, like, Soulfire at 0 made it out of beta.
May the light grant you peace.
Wow. Goodbye, Anar. Can my opponent do it? Or are they going to get Dungard? That's the real question. Looks like they're going to get Dungard. Unless, can they adapt? If they can adapt Wind Fury. Unlucky. Did it? It did. It did. It might have even made it to Nax. It was like either right before Nax or right after Nax that Soulfire got changed. Spaghetti is the adventure of a lifetime. Let's go ahead and play this first before it ends up being stew. I don't know. I mean, we just win, right? Like, I just do that, and then okay, we have to refresh. We have to refresh. Almost through. Almost through. Just almost. Look how much mana I have. That's just ridiculous. Enjoy your grave. I think the famous ones that didn't make it out of the beta are Sylvanas, Mind Control, Pyroblast. Those are like the ones that got close but didn't. How long would you say it takes to edit a video for YouTube? These days, it can take me 20 minutes. Yep. Like, kind of on the short end. I mean, depending on how, like, distracted I am, it'll take me 20 to 30 minutes. And then an additional 10 for the thumbnail. 10 or so. This is all depending on how efficient I'm feeling, right? Like, if I'm, like, allowing myself to get distracted with Discord and stuff like that, then it can take me a little longer. Back when, before I was doing daily videos, it could take me, you know, a really fast one would be 4 hours. But, and they would frequently take me 6 to 8, depending on what the video was like. I used to, like, rewatch the whole thing and cut out every bit of dead space. Zoom in on my face sometimes. Put little notes. It would take me a long time. So I was only posting between 2 and 4 times a week on YouTube. And now that I don't do that, that's how I can post every day. So the longest part of the process is now streaming. I would like a swipe. Ooh, do I still take the swipe? I do, right? Yeah. I guess it's nice to know that it's there. So I can do this and hope to get another one.
Starting the operation.
Link together in harmony.
Ow. Ow. Do I get this out of the deck? I do, right? Doesn't help me here at all, but like, I'm trying to get my deck empty. It's pretty efficient, respect. Thank you. Thank you.
Come, pray with me.
Oh, but I also don't do much, right? Like I look at my deck track. No, I look at the Twitch VOD thing to where I've marked games, and then I go find those games and cut them out, and then I put the outro and the end screen, and then I'm done. Like it's not like that big of a process. Hope I top deck solar. I don't know what I need. Bio project would be nice. Not sure. Yeah. Okay. So I got the solar I wanted. I wanted that so that I could solar a swipe. So I could swipe this or this. That would clear everything except these two. So they'd have 6 damage. Or I could do other stuff instead. If I go to 26, I'll probably be okay, right?
You have already lost.
And then I'm not locally recording while I am on streaming. I am. Yeah, I am. That's the recording I use, but I put there's like a mark section on Twitch, so I can press mark and then just cross reference, right? Like it'll show me where in the recording the game took place, and so I still use the recording that I've recorded locally. Solar pendant, interesting.
Picture the adventure of a lifetime.
Picture the adventure of the life. Well, this just worked out great. That just worked out great, Jack. What's going on with you? Why are you going around here letting me have everything I ever wanted? Consume. That looks like a win to me. So just, yeah. So funny. I think this deck is a lot more interesting than remember Juicy Psych Melon Kael'thas Malygos? Like you have a lot that you can you have a lot of different lines to consider with this deck, where the other one was just kind of like Juicy Psych Melon and then you have all the Malygos stuff, right? Like this one you really have to think about like order you play things, and you have a lot more interaction. You can like deal with aggro. I don't know, this is a pretty interesting deck. I didn't realize this deck was so fun. Man.